Because we wanna, yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone.
Hey Siri, how many days until September 14th?
It's 32 days until then.
32 days away. Holy cow. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to today's video. This whole beginning portion is probably just going to be like a fairly long sit down talk. I'll put a little number on the screen, like a little timestamp that you can skip forward to if you don't want to hear this little chit chat, but I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a while. This is what happens after those full weeks of eating and like being gone 2 weekends in a row. And I just like, even though I've been back for over a week now, I felt like really out of my routine and just, I don't know, I haven't really loved it. So we're gonna catch up because I always feel better after I talk to you guys. That might sound silly, but that's the case. So you guys know I had my bachelorette weekend, so much fun, and we came home, had a wedding to go to immediately, and then that next Thursday we left to go to Norris Lake, and we were gone until Sunday. And then there's just been a crap ton of wedding stuff all in between there. A lot of stressful stuff. There's just been a lot going on, and moving. there's just been a lot. Yeah, I've just had a really hard time kind of getting back to my routine ever since getting back. Yesterday I was thinking, I was like, man, I haven't been as consistent on YouTube. I haven't been as consistent on Instagram. Like all of these goals I set for myself last week, which was my first like full week getting back to my routine, I felt like I wasn't able to check off a lot of the things on my list I had to do. And I'm like, what the heck? This is all stuff I was getting done before we left and before I kind of got thrown off my routine. Like I was doing really good at keeping up with all of this stuff, and I came to the conclusion that it's a lot harder to get back to your routine, or you don't necessarily, I guess I'll just speak for myself. I didn't necessarily realize how hard I was working and like how much time I was dedicating to all of these different things until I stepped away from it and was like forced to take a break for a little bit. So then coming back, it's a lot harder to get myself back to that routine of just like go, 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 go on all these different things after taking a break. Because I was like, what the heck? This is all stuff I was doing before. I was so consistent on Instagram, staying up with like the swipe workouts. Last week, I don't know why, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to sit at my computer again and have to edit all like the swipe workout videos, those surprisingly take me like 45 minutes to an hour after I edit the whole thing and then writing out the whole workout on Instagram. Like, I know that's probably sounds ridiculous, but it takes like 45 minutes to an hour. So it's definitely like, yeah, it's just busy work basically. So after answering emails last week, I'm like, that's the last thing I want to do. So I wasn't consistent with that. I was consistent with YouTube. It just happened that I was doing that full week of eating video, which I wanted to originally have like a try on in there as well, or like post a try on last week while I was recording that video and the Q&A. That didn't happen, which is fine. But yeah, I've just kind of came to the conclusion that it's not that I was being lazy last week. It's just I didn't realize how much I was doing and like how busy my schedule was until I stepped away from it, and then having to come back and get right back into it. It's like, holy cow. With that being said, I feel like I'm slowly starting to get back into it, which feels so good because I like being busy. I mentioned this on one of my Instagram posts or stories. I thrive off of being busy. I always say like, oh, I want, you know, time off or whatever, but then if I don't have a busy schedule, I feel like I'm wasting time. And that's just always kind of been my personality. Even when I was in high school, I worked a full-time job. Like, I like being busy. I thrive off of having a schedule. So long story short, we're getting back into it, but that is why, I don't know if you guys have noticed or thought that I was a little MIA. I felt like I was, so that's the reason for it. I just didn't realize how busy I was until I took a break from it, and then having to come back, it was so hard to get, hard to get back into that routine. I think I'm getting there though. So this is the start to that. Like, yesterday was Monday. I'm like, all right, record a vlog, maybe get it up tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna try to get back on my YouTube game. And I recorded the ride to my client's house, like a nice transition driving, and I recorded my workout. And that's it. Great video, huh? So that workout will probably be in this video as well. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to sit down with you guys and chat. And it feels good to like just kind of walk myself through it, you know? It's really just like a nice vent sesh. Now, aside from that, Chris and I need to start packing up our place because we're moving on Thursday. We technically don't have to be like moved out of this place until the end of September. We're paying double rent for 1 month. It's whatever at this point. The fact that we get to like be moved into our new place before the wedding and the honeymoon is just huge. Takes a lot of stress off of us, because coming home from the honeymoon and having to move that day sounds pretty horrible. So I was like, yeah, not doing that. No. So even though we don't have to be moved out of here immediately, it's just going to be easier trying to get fully moved into the other place so we can like turn everything off here and save some money on that at least. And we can't really do it to like, we can't have half of our stuff there and half of our stuff here. That just won't work. So between it's basically Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those are going to be our main moving days. Hopefully we can get most of it done Thursday and Friday, and then kind of use the weekend for like setting up stuff and just having to focus like at the new place. We're still trying to like tie up loose ends for a lot of little wedding details, so we have to do that this weekend as well. Everything is slowly starting to come together, but it's definitely been a lot. And now I feel like we weren't stressed at all, and then the closer it's getting, which makes sense, there's just a lot of little things you don't think about, so there's just a lot going on. We've definitely been getting a little bit more stressed, but a lot of it right now is, it was the invitations at first and our apartment, and now it's just like there's more people invited than we thought, or we're expecting more people than we intended. And so that kind of is like not the greatest, but it'll all work out. It'll be good. Thank you guys for listening. If you weren't interested in that, hopefully you just skipped forward. But because I only know how to eat the same like 5 meals, we're having breakfast for dinner, and he agreed with me. Because we're moving, we don't want to like stockpile the fridge with a bunch of food. So yeah, we just went and bought some bagels and egg whites, which we'll probably finish or get close to finishing.
I belong to you. I belong to you.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else.
Yeah.
Let you down.
Let you down. All my melodies,
so everybody knows, we have the regular grip that we're gonna switch out for her.
This is why. They're different.
They are different.
And one's wider, so one grip gets out first. Which one do you have?
Heaven forbid.
Hey, I just want to be balanced, okay? I clearly have to balance. But what the hell?
Take me to your heart.
I belong to you.
Take me to your soul. No one else. Let you down.
It's the next day. I just got done laying at the pool for a little bit because Jake, almost every single time I train with him, asks me what I'm doing for myself. I've done a bunch of videos or talked about that in a lot of videos, how it's really important to take some amount of time for yourself, but ever since the wedding's been getting closer, moving, like there's just really not that much time in the day. So yeah, but I did make time for myself to go to the pool for 30 minutes. I'm also trying super hard to like maintain color. Wow, I look so sweaty. It's because I am. I'm trying to maintain my color until the wedding because I really do not want to get a spray tan because I don't want it to like rub off on my dress. And I also don't want to lay in a tanning bed. So I've purposely been wearing strapless and I've been like unhooked. Oh, hello, that's a lot of butt. Sorry about that. I've purposely been like unhooking this when I lay out because you guys will see. Most of you guessed anyway, my dress is a pretty open back and I don't want a big old tan line. So guess this is also a little physique update. I definitely feel leaner today. I feel like all of the like extra weight from traveling and whatever has finally came off. The cats are mad because they are out of food. I'm gonna make a bagel with turkey bacon, peppers, and egg whites I still have to get out, and that's gonna be like my third meal of the day. Listen to that sizzle. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this, shower, answer some emails, work on my computer for a little bit, and then we have to start packing because we're moving tomorrow. So I've started taking down like some stuff. I don't know if you can see it all like piled up over there. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a busy rest of the week, but I'm excited to get into the new place and like be settled before the wedding and the honeymoon. I got lazy and just poured in the egg whites with the peppers over the bacon. So the bacon's just cooked into that. That's fine, right? Everything is slowly starting to come down. That was the most disgusting thing I've ever cleaned. Above the cabinets, which I knew was gonna be gross because obviously when you're cooking here, like underneath here is always nasty and I always like try to clean here. I knew that was gonna be gross, but ugh, disgusting. And now we just have this mess going on right now. But we got like, there was shelves here and here. I already got those taken down, like folded up. We just need boxes. We did also find out something pretty annoying today, but we're just gonna roll with the punches. It's fine. The place we're moving into, I told you guys we were really stressed. Like it was kind of a crappy process of like actually getting approved and getting the information to move in. And so we signed the lease, what, like a week ago? Oh, can you pause that? Don't want a copyright claim. Anyway, we signed the lease. Like it took a while for us to sign the lease, and then we didn't get the actual like paperwork back until 2 days ago, and we have to have everything set up before we move in. So Chris called AT&T, which they require us to go through to set up our internet and cable. Layla's playing with something. What are you doing? My God, babe, look at her. Anyway, they're not allowed, or they aren't able. It kind of looks like they aren't able to set up our Wi-Fi until August 29th. And today is the 14th. So that kind of sucks because I work from home. But whatever, we'll figure it out. Not a big deal. So yeah, now we're trying to pack up. We have to figure out what we're gonna have for dinner. I have to sneeze. But we're doing good so far. Like I said, we just need boxes because we can't really do anything more than we've done yet. What are you doing? Bye-bye, competition. That is gonna be it for the video. Sorry it was kind of all over the place, but that's just kind of our life right now. It is very much all over the place. Everything's real messy, but we got a ton packed up last night. My car's already loaded with like the first big round of things to take over. And then the goal is to have enough moved over there. Basically, as long as we get our bed over there, we can sleep over there tonight. So, lots of fun stuff to come. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the little bell notification if you want to get notified when I post. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will be in our new place. I'm super excited, but it is kind of sad to just to be moving out of this place because it was Chris and I's first place together. But on to bigger and better things.